Here come the judge. Hey everybody, let's look on the screen. Here come the judge, and he is on suspicion of what? Murdering his wife. Let's look, if you will, at these two clips. Here's the judge accused. He's arrested on suspicion of murdering his wife, okay? And we also have the second clip I'd like to share with you is going to be the clip of the man whose wife was found dismembered into 3 different suitcases floating in the water. So this will be part A. Then stick around, please, for part B, which will be a separate video for what? You already know, the commentary. Check it out.
Blood-curdling scream of "Don't shoot me" shattered the quiet community of Anaheim Hills.
Superior Court Judge Jeff Ferguson is accused of shooting his wife inside their home. Tonight, he is free on bail.
KTLA's Chris Wolf joins us live from Anaheim Hills, where neighbors say they are shocked by the violence and bloodshed. Chris?
Yeah, that's right, Micah and MB. People in this community are absolutely stunned. As you said, Judge Ferguson did post bail and is a free man tonight. As you can see behind me, there are lights on in that home, but we do not know if he is inside.
He got pawned.
He spent most of his career sending criminals to jail and then presiding over criminal trials. But now he's on the other side of the system. 72-year-old Orange County Superior Court Judge Jeffrey Ferguson was arrested Thursday night on suspicion of shooting and killing his wife, 65-year-old Cheryl Ferguson. Social media postings show the couple in much happier times. Their home sits in an upscale, typically quiet neighborhood in Anaheim Hills, but Canyon Vista Drive was anything but quiet on that fateful evening.
I heard a man scream, "Don't shoot me," and then I heard a primal yell. And so my only assumption, it was a son screaming, "Don't shoot me." And it was a devastated yell. And that's when I knew something really crazy was happening outside.
He just looked indifferent. I didn't see him crying or anything, or shocked, or maybe shocked, but he was just walking out calmly, I guess, and then they brought him to the sidewalk.
Sources tell the LA Times the Ferguson son was home at the time of the shooting. The young man, in his 20s, tried to give his mother CPR and later sat with his father on the curb before answering questions from authorities. Investigators obtained a search warrant and after daybreak removed firearms, including rifles, from the house.
How many?
Neighbors, friends, people close to the couple say news of the deadly shooting comes as a total shock. Several claim such violence is completely out of character for Jeffrey Ferguson.
She was always very supportive of him, throughout his career, always there for him. He worked a lot and was very dedicated and committed to what he did. But she was just one of those wives that always stood behind him and supported him all the time.
The Honorable Jeffrey Ferguson has served as a judge since 2015. Before taking the bench, he spent more than 30 years with the Orange County District Attorney's Office. Bail was set at $1 million. Judge Ferguson posted that and was released around 2 this afternoon. Apparently, no date has yet been set for his arraignment or...
Okay, everybody, so that is part A. Part A. We've got one more video to share with you. It's just, I tell you. Now let's go ahead and get to the man in Del Rey. There is a spouse, I believe, and, well, she was found dismembered in a suitcase. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Done in reporting. The lead detective in this case says it's probably the worst he has ever seen in his career. Delray Beach police believe that the man they've arrested acted alone.
Mr. Lowe was taken into custody last night by the Delray Beach Police Department and charged with first-degree murder and improper dismemberment of a human body.
Delray Beach police revealed the arrest of 78-year-old William Lowe last night, a disturbing storyline, ending with a vehicle pulled over.
He seemed very nervous.
Lowe appeared in court today and will remain behind bars. Investigators say he murdered his wife of 15 years, Idol Barbosa Fontes. According to police, her remains were found in luggage floating in the intracoastal waterway.
3 suitcases, a tote-type purse, and a smaller purse.
Discoveries that led to an all-out investigation.
Detectives conducted neighborhood canvasses and developed multiple witnesses that were able to supply information in reference to a vehicle and a subject that was seen in the area multiple times.
The vehicle tag led them to the suspect living nearby. Detectives say the dismemberment happened inside the couple's residence.
There was blood spatter in the apartment.
They say they recovered a gun and tell us Fontes had been shot in the head. Police spent hours processing the crime scene, only to come face to face with Lowe.
He arrived on scene and tried to enter the house through the rear window, at which time officers grabbed him, and he stated that he knew he wasn't supposed to be there. He just wanted to get his phone as well as the keys to his storage unit.
That's how investigators ended up here at this storage unit, where they say they found a chainsaw they believe was used in this crime. They also spoke with people who work here.
They just reported him arriving at the storage unit around the same time prior to us finding the suitcases, and said his demeanor was very odd.
Back at court,
Mr. Lowe is he's a good guy, and his service for the country was admirable with Purple Heart.
Lowe's attorneys painted a different picture of a man who they say will plead not guilty.
He's a man who's never been in trouble in his life. He served his country admirably. He's a combat wounded veteran from Vietnam, and he's completely disabled. Shocking that he's even accused of this.
Police say they don't believe there are any additional suitcases or bags left to be found. As for a motive, at this point, they say it's unclear.
Okay, everybody, so you saw part A. Thanks for listening. Yo, let's get to it. Separate video for part B, the commentary. Wow, crazy.